Warning, this fanfiction and video contains minor spoilers to Mother 3 and Earthbound. This story also contains gay shipping of Ness and Lucas. Also my throat hurts so I don't feel like reading this myself. Enjoy these text-to-speech bots reading it for you instead lol. This was a fanfiction I wrote back in 2015 and updated sometime in 2018. More information is in the description. Now, sit back, relax, and dive inside along with me to the tales of Mother 3 Feeder Scene by Katarula73. Finally at Newport City, Lucas' party arrives to the Grand Hotel. Just before entering the theater, people kept complaining of the stink bugs stinking up the place. One of the employee women at the table told the party that this Master Porky they'd been hearing about recently was playing a special movie, but a stink bug snuck inside and stank up the room.
I hate having to kill those things, yuck.
A pure look of disgust in her face appeared as she said that.
Surely, it can't be that bad.
Duster whispered over to Kumatora.
Either way, I think we should find it and scare it off.
The princess replied.
If we kill it, the smell will definitely be with us.
As the two were discussing their plan, Lucas went over to the other lady and see what was available to purchase. What caught his eye were the first 4 items: a fake bat, a fake frying pan, a red hat, and an angel ribbon. Unfortunately, since he didn't have enough money, and everything was expensive for no damn reason, Lucas left the lady and prepared to walk into the theater.
Wait up, Lucas.
The gang quickly followed behind, as the blonde boy prepared to open the door. Entering the theater, and the 4 could smell the atrocious stench, especially Bonnie. As they looked around, there were only a handful of people in the theater, one of whom gave them a hint in how to find the stink bug.
Care to help us, Bonnie?
Duster asked, reaching his arm out to the dog. Bonnie covered his nose and shook his head.
Suit yourself.
Duster shrugged. As he and Kumatora looked around for the bug and Bonnie seemed to refuse to breathe the air, Lucas was completely distracted by the movie that was playing. The movie seemed to be about 4 kids in a party, going a wacky adventure to stop an evil force, just like Lucas and his friends. The kids in there were unfamiliar to him: a boy who looked like a young prince, a boy with glasses and a bowl-cut hairstyle, a girl with the angel ribbon dot, and the boy with black hair, the red hat and baseball bat that caught Lucas' eyes, since the items he had looked just like the ones the lady was selling to him. He even had a striped shirt like him. All sorts of strange things were happening in the film: running away from a giant statue, using a monkey with bubble gum to float past a Loch Ness monster, fighting piles of puke and floating faces, and even spent time in Saturn Valley. Granted, these creatures looked way more ridiculous and dangerous than the ones Lucas saw on his adventure. And the last frame of the boy smiling and giving the peace sign dot, warmed Lucas' heart. He couldn't help but smile back, as if the boy was looking right at him.
Lucas.
Kumatora shouted at the blonde boy, snapping him out with a bright red blush on his face.
Quit goofing around, we gotta find this stink bug.
Lucas nodded and quickly looked around, shaking the thought out of his head. Even as he was looking, he couldn't help but think about that boy. As he was looking around, Lucas bumped into Duster.
Oh, not much luck with you either. I see why you were more intrigued with the film than this. Poor Kumatora and Bonnie seem to be losing it.
End. Also, in case nobody believes I wrote this, I was too embarrassed to share this story outside of my friend group, but I am over it now lol. Did you enjoy the story? Either way, don't expect me to make more of these later. Thank you for enjoying this bad fanfiction. Have a good day everyone.